And these are copies of prints. It's nice seeing them again. I went to go and do piecework with the Zapatistas. That was an American tourist from California. He had his head in the clouds. It was amazing. He was just so, you can see, he's like a startled rabbit. Always been taking photographs of people from the start. I love portraiture because it allows you to get in with people so that you have a moment with somebody.
I was once asked to welcome visitors to Edinburgh in the city chamber. And I said, "Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Edinburgh." When you got off the train, when you parked the car, you would be struck with all the stuff that you see on the photographs and think it's absolutely fabulous. But the biggest asset in this city are the people. The people are the important thing. And the people are the biggest asset anyway.
We're making a project to photograph and to celebrate what the community is made of through portraiture. The white cube of a gallery isolates art so that it can be seen within the context of itself. And I'm kind of interested in doing the opposite of that, trying to put a photograph within a context which adds to the image, completely getting rid of the white wall so that they're framed by the buildings of the south side. It's like an exhibition without walls.
There's one here that's sprayed by you.
I'm also working as a learning assistant in school, and people see me every day as a lollipop. Without the uniform, sometimes they don't recognize me, they think I'm a different person. Being a learning assistant means more than being a lollipop, but it's actually the same person. I'm no different.
I feel that this project is shaped by my exploration. You're creating a situation and you're there and you're in it, and choose your moment and wait for your moment and choose from all those moments that are presented for you there and take your moment. And that's the photograph. Just that kind of little bit of narrative that you have somebody, that vulnerability, and that vulnerability you have to show yourself, you have to share that vulnerability.
The engine shed was created so we could provide for people like us who struggle to get employment, or for people with learning difficulties, because sometimes they face barriers and they face discrimination. The engine shed means a lot to people like myself.
And so this is the finished product?
Yes, this is the last one.
You can't expect to be hard and put something up in front of somebody and then think somebody's going to loosen up in front of you. You have to show that you're vulnerable too. I quite like you just kind of loosen your hands, just go like that. Yeah. You're cool.
Kung Fu?
Yeah.
No way.
For me to want to be there photographing that person is really important because of trying to get that interaction. And it is enjoying the shoot really as much as the results. I mean, I love the results. I love looking at people's faces, getting that sense of that moment that they shared with the photographer or the photographer shared with them. One of your first moves was to get the counsellor into your buggy, which I think is a brave thing for him to do, but also a brave thing for you to do, to put somebody...
Put their seat where my seat was. And I said, you are going in the buggy. I will hobble along. And he's on the road and he's getting cut off and sworn at by drivers. But no, he came off the buggy pretty shaken up and a bit traumatised, and he said, and you've got to go through that. Yes, I have. That's just my life. Welcome to my life.
But if you want to know, the thing that I want is
What's my mood?
whatever you fancy. But what I want is always eye contact with the lens.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't mind if it changes sometimes. And I want strength.
Right now, take all
Easier
the
to get the kind of...
Sure.
If you wanted to sit down, we could do that, yep.
Not built to drive.
It's not built for all terrain.
No.
Yeah, I didn't think that these were just going to work, and they just seem to be working really, really well. I'm surprised.
That's quite good.
I think I prefer you standing because it gives you more power, and I really feel like I need these. You to have some kind of power in it and
I know
strength.
That. But it's interesting that you say that. When standing people have got more power than people sitting down. That's an interesting viewpoint from somebody who stands. So is that the way
Fair enough.
you are viewed?
I think the reason I like you standing with the chair is because it gives you that power over the chair. Whereas, like that,
Yeah.
I don't like,
No.
Whereas that, there's a lot more.
And I love dumper truck.
Yeah, I love the dumper truck. That's one of my favourites.
Yeah. I chose that space to be photographed in because I want that bit dipped. I think the photographs have got a lot to offer because they're a visual record. Because some people can hear words and understand what the words mean, but it's not until they actually can visually see the issue that the penny actually drops. Yes, I do get what you mean.
And I know you do. No, but what your point is really good. It's really interesting.
As well.
It's not.
Thank you.
Of course.
A portrait is a photograph of me. A photograph of a time and a moment and a place. And they're relevant because people die. And then might be forgotten.
They're more than that, though. It's not just a record.
Things come in, we claim things. The job that we try to do here is to collect a copy of everything that's in print in the UK. We suck in everything to hear everything that's published, like the kind of condensed knowledge for this particular year. In perpetuity, we'll be able to go and look at these vaults. So we got all those. You can see a part of who we are. Portraiture is capturing the essence, some sort of tiny piece of essence of who that person is. A small project in the south side, it'll be relevant to people in America or Berlin. It will travel. I don't for a second believe that any person anywhere in the globe feels differently from anybody else. The more global we become, the more important it is to look at things in a small way, because we are fundamentally just flesh and blood beings.
Maybe close the eyes.
Don't worry, I'm just getting my light right and everything, so don't worry.
Okay.
You're trying to capture an essence of the emotions, the people, the things that they do, their everyday life, but how that is actually really important.
Everybody's important, and that's why I hope it travels. Is that people could see and reflect the things that they know about. You get senses and elements of just what it is to be a human being, you know, that study of human nature through interaction. That's the thing that portraiture brings out. It's like we're all the same. That's it, isn't it? So that's why portraiture is so important.